I think free childcare is always helpful, especially when or during work hours.
Daycare can be really expensive, especially if you want to get somewhere quality for your kids.
Yeah, it sounds great, a miracle even for many families in our state. In just more than a month, child care will be free for all New Mexico families, regardless of their income.
But with a perk that is that potentially life-changing, is the child care system even capable of handling potentially such a massive influx of kids? That is exactly what Monica Logrorio tried to learn today. So, Monica, what is the reality here?
Well, Tessa, Trevor, a lot of people, parents and daycare owners, say this is a life-changing move on paper. But some owners are already worried about taking on a lot more families and hiring more workers.
They deserve that help for free universal childcare. So I was excited, but then at the end, I was thinking, how is this going to be sustainable?
Ruth Porta owns La Esperanza Child Development Centers in Rio Rancho in Albuquerque. She has mixed feelings about the move to provide all New Mexico children with free childcare.
Is our early childhood fund going to be depleted? We hear the announcement, but we didn't hear a plan for sustainability.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham talked about incentives for daycares, like increasing reimbursement rates and giving incentives to pay childcare workers at least $18 an hour. But Porta says she could potentially lose her current reimbursement funding as a five-star daycare.
The new regulation that just was dropped says that national accreditors programs will be dropping. There are not going to be any more 5 stars. That means we're not going to get the same amount of reimbursements.
Meanwhile, in Northeast Albuquerque, Natalie Aragon is excited about the announcement.
Especially for New Mexico always being named last for education, I think this is a huge win for us.
Aragon, who is the operations director for ABQ Childcare, says she's preparing for the potential influx of kids.
I talked to HR and we came up with a strategy and we're like, let's hire at least 1 to 2 people per classroom just to make sure we are prepared.
A complete 180 because Aragon says enrollment has been down.
With the inflation, childcare is expensive and a lot of families barely miss that threshold to qualify for childcare.
She says this will not only help struggling families, but struggling care providers as well.
We're excited to be able to get more funding to pay more. That's our ultimate goal for our teachers as well, because we believe that they do a really hard and important job.
They absolutely do. But Monica, hear a bit of a mixed reaction there from daycares. What are parents telling you?
Well, guys, most of the ones we talked to today are excited and actually already thinking about the possibilities. That's because state officials claim this move will save families about $12 grand a year per child.
I'll be able to afford probably like vacations or like gifts for the holidays, things like that.
I'll get free time for me and my mom. Like, we won't have to stay with them all the time.
Everybody deserves to be able to keep working and not to cut too much out of their budget for childcare.
Maybe we can just decide to buy our house finally, have that extra income saving.
Now, critics of the child care announcement say nothing is truly free. So who is paying for this program? Well, your taxes are not increasing. The governor says the money comes from our state land grant permanent fund, and our early childhood trust fund will pay for the expansion. Both of those funds are largely operated from the oil and gas revenue as well as investments. Again, free universal child care takes effect November 1st. We have more information if you want to take advantage on KOB.com.